Salutations everyone, this is Razy here, bringing you another Emblem tutorial, as I do every single Sunday, where today I gave into a fan request and decided to do another Rooster Teeth animated adventure staff member from Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter. Once again, going with Michael Jones here of Rage Quit fame, as well as all the awesome Let's Plays that they do over there at the Achievement Hunter office. What would we do if he had not posted that awesome Crackdown video so many years ago? He wouldn't be with us on the Rooster Teeth channel today, but he did, and we have him to entertain us day after day, week after week. And I've already done Drunk Bernie, as well as Jersey Mike's Gavin. If you have not seen those and you would like to, you can go ahead and check the playlist for my Emblem tutorials, and you will find them there. As far as that Emblem goes here, you guys know I'm an Emblem making veteran. I know what to do. Start off with the eyes here, and if you are not familiar with the color palette for J. Ordan's Rooster Teeth animated adventure characters, the RGB color scheme goes as follows: 144, 44, and 100. Pretty simple. Just, you know, got the go into your own color picker and use those RGB sliders, and you'll get the right color. Because you know, if it's not the right color, it just doesn't look right. And of course, you're going to want to copy and paste after the first time you do this for every single consecutive layer, so you can keep that consistent color without having to change it. As you all know, but if you don't, there's a tip for you. Right now, I'm just getting the face feature. You know, the eyes, eyebrows, nose, mouth, and the chin and stuff, just to get a structure of the most important part of the emblem, and that's actually the hair. And I'm going with the beanie here. As you know, there aren't enough layers to do any of the characters, really any of their hair, because when it comes to Bernie, I was able to cover that up with a lampshade to do Drunk Bernie, and with Jersey Mike's Gavin, I had the Jersey Mike's paper hat to cover up that hair. And with Michael here, he actually has a hat. Well, you know, at least in his recent RTAA iterations. So don't pay too much attention to the chin area, because that is going to change later. Because I know it doesn't look right. It looks a little too much like Chris, I would say. But after I get the rest of the more articulate stuff done, I make my changes there. So don't pay too much attention to that. I just did that to get the framework of the rest of the head. So the hair on him is actually pretty simple, because you know, it's very messy. You don't have to be super accurate in order to make it look good. But then again, you know, of course, with messy hair, that means you're gonna have to use more layers to get, you know, more edges and, you know, more, you know, flops of hair going every which way. So, you know, pay attention to the actual shapes that I'm using for the hair, because that'll help you get the most accurate representation of J. Ordan's drawing, which can be difficult. If you don't get the right shapes, then you just can't get the right shape of the hair, and it just looks funky, and you might not know that it's Michael. But you know, going with the beanie here does cover up most of it, but as you know, Michael does have a lot of hair, so a lot of it will go out the front. And you know, with that curly hair them people have, it can get to a lot of places. So, and as far as the ear goes, I went with the this little white, I don't know, like circle-y triangle thingy. I just used that to superimpose that over the hair to give it an actual ear shape. It's the fastest and easiest way to do it, to actually get an ear to show up without it looking funky or jagged or anything like that. So, little pro tip there. Big fan of Michael and Achievement Hunter and all the stuff that they do. Rage Quit every single week continues to make us laugh. And that guy, I don't know if you've ever watched any of his Let's Plays, either on his own personal channel, Lieutenant MT Killa or whatever it is, or any of his full plays on the Let's Play channel. But he is one of the better Let's Play commentators out there. Just because he's able to talk nonstop and, you know, entertain us, which is something that not a lot of people I can't do it. I definitely can't. That's like whenever with some of my Let's Plays, I chop up the best parts because I don't feel like I can talk the entire time while being, relevant and entertaining throughout the duration of a full Let's Play. But he has no problem with that, and that is definitely something that's very admirable of him. And, it's just what makes him entertaining, regardless of the game that he plays. And, of course, we all know, his personality and the reactions of when he gets frustrated can, it's why he got hired. It's why he got hired. When Bernie saw that Crackdown video chasing those fucking orbs, it's, I don't know, a lot of people like to say that the whole getting mad at video games is kind of like a tired thing and everyone else is just copying each other. But, Michael's legit. This is, right from the get-go, all of his experiences have been very genuine, and as well as all his frustrations. And that dude knows how to yell. He knows how to cuss. I remember when I did my my rage quit impersonation video back at Modern Warfare 3. Man, my voice was killing me after that, and that was just one video. It took a while. I had to do a couple of takes to get it just right, as well as the inflections of his voice. But that video made my voice feel not so well for a long time, and every time I listened to it to make sure that I got a good take that I liked. That every time I listened to it, like, it hurt my voice just hearing myself yelling like that and getting that upset about things. So it takes a lot of energy to be Michael, because I tried to be him for like a 7-minute video. I don't remember how long it was, but it took a lot out of me. So that guy has a lot of energy, and you're gonna have to admire him for that, as well as his work ethic and just his personality. It brings the people to the channel. Working on the beanie here, pretty straightforward. You can actually get it done in just a couple layers. I was gonna go with the semicircle and then kind of like top it off with this like lopsided one, but I decided the lopsided one was actually better to work with, and then to just use another white layer on top of it to kind of make it look less like I don't know, like one of those French hats. I'm not sure. It just didn't look quite right, so I was shaved a little bit off the top with the white layer here, this like curved line looking thing. So that's what I did, and it looks pretty good. And then, of course, you go with the green lines here. It took me a while to find a green that I actually liked. Some of these colors are harder to get than you would think, but eventually you do get them. You can get any color that you want as long as you're patient enough and you know what you're doing. So I got that down right there, and just two solid stripes. They're not going to fit in every line perfectly, but you gotta do with what you got. You only get 36 or 38 layers here, so you have to make do. You have to cut corners. That's what I'm good at, because there's a lot of intricate designs that you want to do out there, especially when it comes to like creating characters and outlines and characters and such, with like the Rooster Teeth animated designs. So you have to cut corners where you can. That's why I cover up the hair with hats whenever I can. So I know that's just something that you gotta learn to do, and that's something that I'm good at. Just going over the final layers right here, nice and slowly, so you guys can figure out everything, what fits where. And I decided, of course, go with an angry Michael. I know it started out with a nice smiling Michael there, but I figured, what, he's famous for rage quit, so let's make him angry, which is pretty simple. Just a couple of slanted eyebrows and a two-layered mouth, one with the color and one with the white, because the outline just doesn't look right. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Check out my playlist for any other Emblem tutorials, and I will see you guys next time.